Welcome to day 10, where I pretend I'm planning future systems like inventory and item management. But let's be honest, I'm only doing this because I refuse to look at placeholder gray cubes ever again. People keep telling me, just use temporary icons while you build a system. No, absolutely not. I am an artist after all, and I would rather eat drywall than look at a PNG of a squared named the bread PNG. So today we're making actual items, consumables, fruits, vegetables, bread, anything you'd expect in a survival game that isn't afraid of carbs. First step is blender. We're making items the way nature intended, handcrafted and probably not following real life proportions. Making fruit in blender is therapeutic, in the same way rearranging your room at 3 a.m. is therapeutic. Solves absolutely nothing, but feels spiritually correct. I could download models, but that would mean admitting someone else can make a better apple than me, which is impossible. Every item starts as a sphere or a cube, which I immediately disfigure until it vaguely resembles food you might hesitate to eat. I start with a cube, bully it for 5 minutes, and suddenly it's a loaf of bread. That's art. Next is the painting. Painting. If any real baker is looking at this, feel free to revoke my food privileges. All survival games have the same pain tree: bread, fruit, weird canned stuff. It's simple. Real apples have blemishes. My apple has emotional scars. I made a cucumber and let's just say I'm not putting that on the screen for too long. If I gave it veins, it could be put under a certain numbered rule. My tomato looks like it can't decide if it's fresh or if it's been sitting in the fridge since last Christmas. Every tomato reference online is perfectly smooth. My tomato has personality. And the onion came out looking like it witnessed a crime. And this can looks like it came out of a Soviet supermarket, and I'm extremely proud of that. Then I just baked the normal map in the Substance Painter Designer. No, Substance Designer. Put it back into Blender, started reconnecting. Every time I reconnect an image texture, Blender looks at me like, "Are you sure you want to do this? You know I'm sensitive." This look way too good for a post-apocalyptic game. If society collapses, there's no way that apples are this shiny. And when the textures load correctly on the first try, I immediately assume I forgot something important. And next and final step is Godot. It always acts surprised when I import something that isn't broken. Like, "Oh, yeah, you actually made that? You sure you want to put it in here?" Godot always asks if I want to compress textures. No, Godot, I want them to live. Once everything's in the engine, it kinda looks 20% worse. And that's how you know the pipeline works. Alright, that's enough edible geometry for one day. Next time we actually attempt to turn this pile of food objects into a real inventory system. And that's the creative error of the day committed. I'll go commit another one tomorrow. Be sure of it.